जी जी। तो वी आर गोइंग टू हैव द इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द सिलेबस। ठीक है, सिलेबस का इंट्रोडक्शन आज हम करेंगे। ओके, चलेगा। तो कैसे क्या करना है, कौन से टॉपिक हम कब करेंगे, ठीक है, कौन सा जो है डेप्थ एनालिसिस होगा, एंड व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द बेनिफिट आफ्टर डूइंग दिस वर्कशॉप, एंड व्हाट आर यू आर गोइंग टू बी हैव आफ्टर दिस वर्कशॉप। यानी इस वर्कशॉप के बाद आपके लिए, आपके साथ क्या क्या जो है अंडरस्टैंडिंग होगी, आप कैसे चीजों को समझ सकेंगे, वो सभी पार्ट आज हम क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे। ठीक है, तो आप सभी लोग होल्ड करिएगा, आई विल शेयर द स्क्रीन, जस्ट अ सेकंड एवरीवन। So we are also going to be the overview of the idea, and then from the next class we are going to be start everything in detail. Okay. Okay. So as you can see here, and don't worry, I'm going to explain in both in Hindi as well as in English. दोनों में मैं कोशिश करूंगी explanation का. And then tomorrow we will stick to the particular language. चलेगा. So first is the introduction to Ayurveda. So introduction part, what is going to be done in the introduction part? So overview that we are going to be definitely do over here. The second thing is the importance of well balanced schedule. What does that mean? So basically, how you are able to balance your body, how you are able to balance your lifestyle. There are the so many rules that we have to follow according to the Ayurveda. Okay, क्या मतलब है इसका कि कैसे आप अपनी दिनचर्या को आयुर्वेद के अनुसार क्या कर सकते हैं, रूटीन में लेकर के आ सकते हैं. सो हाउ डज आयुर्वेदा टेल, कैसे बताएगा आयुर्वेदा? आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू वन एग्जांपल ऑफ दैट. एंड व्हाट इज दैट एग्जांपल? जस्ट अ सेकंड एवरीवन. Okay, what is that example? Nowadays we are in the spring season. Abhi kaun sa season hai? These days we are running into the spring season, and you know in the every season there are going to be change in the dosha. दोष में change होता है, and there is a different type of the characteristic of each dosha. हर एक दोष के अपने खुद के एक characteristic होते हैं. जैसे some doshas are cool and in nature, some are dry in nature, some is warm in nature, like Vata, Pitta and Kapha. And you are also going to be see the mixed form of that. इनका mixed form भी देखेंगे आप. So these things keep changing in your body as well. जैसे nowadays we are in the spring season, the Kapha dosh that has been collected during the winter season. एक कफ दोष जो होता है, जो आपके अभी जो विंटर सीजन निकल गया इसके समय संचित हो रहा होता है, बॉडी में कलेक्ट हो रहा होता है. नाउ इट इज at the stage of the prakupiत. Prakupiत means it start to aggravate. अभी एग्रावेशन की कंडीशन में है in the season of the spring. Which dosha? Kapha dosha. Kapha dosha cause the various issues in your body. This is the most uh, common time of having the viral infections. है ना, sneezing, coughing, cold, very common during this spring season. इस season में बहुत ज्यादा common है. The reason, the cough that has been collected during the winter is now at the time of the aggravation. So this is very common thing. If you are not going to be happen, then your whole year life, whole year cycle is going to be disturbed. Bodies की cycle भी पूरी disturb हो जाएगी और season की cycle भी disturb हो जाएगी. So now what the Ayurveda tells these are the changes is going to be happen in your body according to the season, and then how you are going to be keep them balanced. For example, now the people who having or who are dominate with the kapha dosha, every person have the characteristic, the particular characteristic of the dosha. For example, I have a kapha dominancy. Okay, so some people having the vata dominancy, some having the pitta dominancy. So they are going to be show the characteristic according to that, and they also have to be maintain and balance the body according to the season as well. For example, the spring is going to be very hard season for me, for especially kapha dosha. Kapha dosh ke liye there is a very high possibilities that they are going to be have the cough and cold issues. ठीक है, are you all everyone comfortable with English? आप सभी comfortable है ना English के साथ? Just show your thumb if you all are comfortable with English. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to keep it in English. Okay, that will be easy for me also. Okay, so what I mean to say, every person have their own dominancy of the dosha, and on the basis of the doshas, you can see the different type of the characteristic and the similarity in the people, in their likes and dislike, and the problem and the health related issues. Okay, I'm more prominent toward the cough related issues, my body. So most oftenly in the Vasant, in the spring season, I am going to be have this definitely at least a one cold and cough issue. So how I will be able to manage? I know my body is a cough dominancy. This is the time of the cough aggravation. So I must have to be avoid the food that is further enhance my kapha dosha. So we also have to understand what are the food come under the kapha dosha, what are coming in the vata dosha, and what is going to become in a pitta dosha, pitta dominancy. So I'm going to be take less food of the kapha dosha. Then what is going to be the technique? What are the pranayama exercises going to be good for me? And how I am able to enhance my fire, pitta dosha at that time to balance my aggravation of the kapha dosha. So these things we learn under the Ayurveda. So understanding our body, understanding of food, nature, understanding the nature of the doshas, and understanding the pattern of the season. Clear? These all things we can understood with the help of this Ayurveda. Okay, at least this knowledge we must have to know about ourselves and the dosha. Okay, so what we are going to be learn? Importance of wealth. So now, if you would like to have the health, according to what? According to the Ayurveda, Ayurveda has been defined the health in a more explained way in comparatively to the definition of the World Health Organization. So if they are explaining and they add the more things into their definition, so we have to be follow that. Okay, that we are going to be discussed definitely in the class. Then explore the principle and concept of the Ayurveda. So what are the concept? The main concept of the Ayurveda is a tridosha. We are going to be learn very deeply this part, tridosha. Okay, now later I'm going to show you the all the PDFs, the overview of all the PDFs. You will be understand how and what we are going to be learn. Ayurvedic health we are going to be discuss, and what are the things that are come under the Ayurveda. For example, we have the tridosha, saptadhatu, and 13 fire in our body. That all we have to be keep balanced. The 13 types of the fire, 7 types of the dhatu that our body made up of, and then the 3 types of the doshas. All the things we have to be keep balanced. So that is going to be the different. Different means according to the Ayurveda. So the main dhatus, like how these are going to be imbalanced, how there is going to be the destroy thing in the dhatu happen when they are increased, है ना? So everything is somewhere related to the particular disease. Okay, so that we are also going to be understand the deep concept. Tridosha's deep concept. Every part of the tridosh. What is tridosha? What is the characteristic? How the kapha has formed? How the pitta has formed? How the vat? What are the place of the kapha, vat, and pitta in your body? How they aggravated? How they like completely eliminated, and how they get into the balanced, and how they collected. Everything we are going to be learn according to the season. Okay, so we are also going to be understand our body, how we will get to know whether we having the kapha dominancy, vata dominancy, and pitta dominancy. For which disease our body is more, the more chances of our body having those disease according to the doshas. The most prominent disease that can be happen to our body according to the dominancy of the dosha. So you will be able to protect yourself in future, and you will be also able to understand like why these problems are most oftenly happening with me. For example, for the vata dosha, most oftenly having the problem of the constipation. There is a pitta dosha, most oftenly having the problem of the acidity, whereas the kapha dosha most oftenly happening the problem of the cough and cold related issues and the allergic conditions. Okay, so we have to understand these things, the root cause of these things. If we will able to balance them, the few disease, the few problem will automatically eliminate it from our body. So what are the severe conditions that can be happen? Why your body too much flexible? Why you do not have that much strength? Why you have a good strength but you do not have that flexibility? Is everything because of the doshas dominancy in your body. Some people have the both things wonderfully, the strength as well as flexibility in their body. Again, the doshas thing is working over there. Some people's body is very stiff. Huh? So why it is happening? Because again, because of the doshas dominance. Okay, everything is happening in your body is because of the doshas. So these things we have to understand. These all the key points that will help us to understand our body. Okay, Ayurvedic diet and nutrition. What does that mean? What we are going to be understood. Once you will understood your body, you will understand what you have to take. The second thing, there is a Ritucharya that we will discuss later. That is known as the Swasthya Brat, the circle of the health in the Ayurveda. There is a Ritucharya. Ritucharya means the seasonal habit. What should we have? What we need to take in our winters according to the dosha. Which dosha is going to be high during the winter? So we have to take that type of the food in the summer, in the spring, in the autumn, and in the monsoon. Basically, in the Western uh, education, there are the 5 season has been defined, but in the Ayurveda, there are the 6 season has been defined. Okay, 6 season. So, what are the name of the season? So, we will start from the Vasant. That means the spring. After the spring, we are going to have the summer. After the summer, we are going to have the monsoon. After the monsoon, we are going to have the autumn. After the autumn, we are going to be have the winter. So winter is again defined into the two part. That is a Sarad and Hemant and Shishir Ritu. Okay, so we have to follow the diet, habit, yogic practice, everything according to the Ayurveda. If you will understand your body, like who should do the inverted, who should do the stretching of the abdomen, who should do the stretching of the chest, which pranayam is going to be good according to your body. Once we will able to understand these things, the thing is going to be very easy for us to balance our body. Okay, chaliye. So this is going to be the Ayurvedic diet and nutrition part. So we will understood what are the doshas that are high vat in nature, what are the doshas that are high kapha in nature, what are the food I'm talking about the food, what are the food that are very high in fire. So what we have to be take according to the body, what is a counteract part for our dosha, what is the nature of the dosha as well we are going to be understood. Herbs means the common herbs we will discuss in the class. Common herbs. Okay, we are not going to be get extremely into the herbs because that is the work of the doctor who is a Ayurvedic doctor. Okay, we always have to be get the, if you are getting something very advanced medicine according to the Ayurveda, there are so many things that has been used in Ayurveda, but what the common herbs that are very easily available in our kitchen, how we can use to treat the various disease. Okay, once we will understood this is happening because of the kapha dosha, now we understood the black pepper, the ginger, the turmeric, these are the things that will help to regulate the kapha dosha. But at the same time, we have to be take them so that is not going to be disturb your pitta dosha as well because they are very high in fire. So to cure the very common problem in our body, like cough, cold, viral infection and all, constipation, we are going to be take the help of these very common herbs and medicine that are available in our kitchen. Okay, so these herbs we will discuss. The circle of the health is going to be very important part that I'm going to be discuss later. There is known as the, okay, I'm going to take this point in the last day we are going to do the conclusion. Okay, everything is going to be take the time to discuss. For example, the circle of the health I'm going to be discuss with you. What is happening in the circle of the health? This is very, very important part. Very important part that we have to be follow. What we have to be follow in a circle of the health. For example, this is a circle of the health. If you can see, okay, I'll just take you on to the another page. Circle of the health. So what is included in the circle of the health? There is a ritucharya, means seasonal habit is there. That is known as ritucharya. The habit that you have to follow during the night, that is known as the ratri charya. Evening means it's not the time of the evening, that means at the time of the sunset. We are also talking about the early morning, where the two times to each other, and morning is meeting to the afternoon, sorry, night is meeting to the next morning, that is early morning, the time of the sandhya means meeting time, sandhya charya. Okay. And this another Sandhya, the meeting time is happening at this time when this whole day is again connecting to the night. So, what are the changes happening in your body? Just to keep your energy in your balance condition, you have to be understand how this two timing is changed. The change in the energy is also happening. The change in the doshas is also happening in your body. So, what we have to take during the night and what we have to take during the lunch time and what we have to follow during this morning time if you awake. Okay, that we have to be understood with the help of this sandhya charya, the routine that we have to follow at the meeting of the two time, that is sandhya evening. Okay, seasonal habit. And then there is going to be have a dincharya means day habit. So day habit is not going to be constant, because the day habit is going to be keep changing according to the season. For example, only there is a summer season that say that you have to be take a nap during the day. 30 minutes to 1 hour nap we must have to take during the summer. Is there any reason? Yes, there is a reason. When you get into the sleep, the kapha dosha increase in your body. But when you come into the summer season, the kapha dosha has been completely or dominantly eradicated from our body. शरीर से क्या हो जाता है, शमन हो जाता है कफ दोष का during the summer season. So if you are going to be sleep during the day, it will help you to enhance the kapha dosha in your body. Okay, that will help you to keep your body cool during the summer. What we have to need to do, keep our body cool instead of increasing the heat in our body. And during the winter, it is good to do the high intense workout, but during the summer, we should not do the very high intense workout also. Normal 30-minute workout is 40 minutes workout is going to be sufficient, whereas in winter, you can extend up to the 1.5 hour or 2 hour as well. Okay. So now I'm going to share some more PDF that we are going to be discussed from the next class. So just give me a second. Okay, so in the very first class, we are going to go through with the introduction part, okay, where we are going to be understood the all the basic things. For example, if I will take you to the definition of the health according to the Ayurveda as it is written over here. So there are the things that we have to understand. Samadosha means three doshas. Samagni, there are the 13 types of the fire and how they work in your body. Samadhatu, dhatu means the 7 types of the dhatu that your body made up of, physical body is made up of. Malkriya means the form of the detoxification, how we keep them in balance. Then at the same time, how we are going to be keep ourselves happy. Man indriya means the senses healthy and also the spiritually healthy. Then we are going to be termed as the healthy. So how we are able to keep all those things balanced, that is come under the Ayurveda. So we have to understand, we have to work in all these things, not only the tridosha, but we have to work on all these things. Okay, so in the introduction part we will do this one, and then I'll just, after that I'm going to help you to take you in the detailed part of the tridosha. Okay, as you can see here, that this is a table that I'll just give to you. So this table will help you to understand your body, how your kapha, vata, pitta, kapha dosha has been formed, what are the functions, what are the quality. So what are the quality you will be able to observe in your body with the help of the quality. You know about yourself now. You think what you do. You think you love to do the rest, you love to do nothing, or you are very hyperactive, or you are very productive, so you are very angry. So once you will understand, you know what are your characteristic. If you know your characteristic, if you know yourself, you will very easily understood your dominancy of the dosha in your body, and you are going to have the answer of everything. Why my body is flexible, why I'm not able to gain the weight, why my friend is very easily able to gain the weight. Some people having the question, she or my friend is eating more than me, but I'm gaining the weight easily and she is not gaining the weight. Why it is happening? There is a reason of the dosha. Okay, dosha works there. So every answer of your question, है ना, you will be get with the help of these doshas. These are going to be the characteristic of the doshas, the place of the doshas, the body type of the doshas, the characteristic of the doshas, the color of the urine, eye, teeth, hair, thirst, and everything will help you to understand your dominancies of the dosha. Then we will also going to be discuss about this. Okay, just a second. This is not the part. One minute. Okay, diet basic we are going to be understood, the rhythm of the doshas. Okay, rhythm of the doshas, when they are going to be at the condition of the suppression, when they are going to be at the condition of the aggravation and accumulation on the basis of the season. The rhythm of the doshas according to the season, what is going to be happen? The six taste theory. Taste is again can be defined on the basis of the vata, pitta or kapha. Like sweet is dominantly on in the kapha dosha. Okay, sour is also having the kapha plus fire. Salty is also having the fire plus kapha. Spicy have the fire and bitter taste and astringent taste. Like these having the vata in the nature. So everything we will understood, and then we will understood why this food is suits to me, why this food does not suit me, why I like this taste, why I don't like that taste. And every question you will be understood. Okay. So the source of the food, what is going to be increased in vata dosha, what will help you to regulate it, what will be decrease it, everything we will understood in the diet basic part. Okay, then we are going to be discuss about the detailed part of the vata, pitta and kapha food types. Okay, with the help of the table that I'm going to be share with you, and then we are also going to be, I'm just showing you everything in a very, there are so many PDF. I'm showing you the most important one. Once we will get into those practice, we will understand. Okay. So this is the Ayurveda clock. What are the changing of in your body is happening according to the time. So what is should be the routine? Like 6 to 10 a.m. our routine. What should be the routine of 10 to 2? What should be the routine according to the changing in the doshas? Doshas keep changing according to the 24 hours. Plus they are also going to be changed according to the season. Okay, so dincharya, what we have to be do in a proper sequence, है ना, according to the day. So these everything we are going to be discussed in the next class. Sorry, in the upcoming classes. In the Ratri Charya, what we have to be do during the right night, what should be the best time to having the food and the reason of why. So these everything, what should be the yogic practice is going to be good for you. What should be the asana is going to be good for you according to the body. Once we are going to be get the understood the deep concept of the tridosha, then it will be very easy to select the food, exercise, routine, whether we should sleep during the day or not. Everything we will understood with the help of getting the understanding of the doshas. Clear, everyone? So this is going to be the syllabus that we will start from the next class. If you're having any doubt, you can ask. Any doubt?
Ma'am, you are providing all the PPTs to us.
Yeah, definitely. We are going to be provide all the PDF and PPT into the group. Okay. A day before I'm going to send you. If you would like to go through, you can just read them, or you can also read them after the class. Okay. Any query? No one?
Any
Okay. So
certificate
as
you
you
are
know,
going
this
to issue?
was that is going to be the e-certificate. Okay, that is mentioned. It will be the e-certificate. You are going to be in the document form. Okay. Any other query? I'm also going to be give you the daily basis homework. Okay, and if you would like to understand the more deeply the Ayurveda, you all have to be keep your class, your camera open, and you have to be share about your body in the class. Like we all have the different type of the variation. For example, if there are the 10 students, they all the 10 having the different variations, the different combination of the doshas. We will able to understand each other now, so we will be most easily start to observe our family, our friend. So it will be helpful for me to introduce you how they having the different changes, why they having the different body. So if you are going to be very very cooperative to me, you will be have the good understanding of these Ayurveda in the class. So I'm very very you
Ma'am,
every.
after this workshop, can we identify each and every day in which dosha they are having?
Definitely. Even I'll say that you are going to be understood after the one or two or third class. After the third class, you
When
will be to observe.
I am a yoga teacher and a yoga therapist, but can I recognize in which class he belongs or the patient comes
Definitely, definitely.
after? That is what I am asking. That
First thing
is,
you have, yes, definitely. First thing you have to understood the basic. You have to apply those things on you. How you have to start understanding yourself. Then you start to observing the family and the friend. And then later you are going to have that quality after looking to the particular facial expression in their body. You will tell them this is your first dominance, and this is your second, and this is your third dominance. Okay. For example, I can tell you, sir, right now you have a vata dominance, and second is your maybe your pitta fire is going to be a second dominance. Okay.
okay, okay.
So
Thank you, ma'am.
that is the thing, that skill that you will be get. Like if you will get to know, this person have the very high fire, you know how to behave with that person. Like you are not going to be provoke them. If you will provoke them, they are going to be show their very high anger. So you start to be very careful. He is going to be very talkative, he is going to be very slow. So it will be also very very helpful to you how to cooperate with such type of the people. Now like you have say someone to something, and they are going to be getting hyper. So that thing make ourselves disturb. Why he getting hyper? My intentions was not that. So this thing will help you to understand this is their body's quality, this is the body characteristic according to the dominancy of the dosha. You are going to have the better understanding of the people at that time. Hello? Okay, so these thing is going to be very very helpful. Okay, any other query?
Okay. Nothing, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we will start the class from tomorrow, and I'm requesting to everyone, please participate into the class. That is going to be definitely helpful for me and also for everyone present in the class. Okay, at least we are going to have the 15 variations in the class. You all are going to be discuss and share the things. Okay, so if you do not have any query, then let's end this session here, and we'll start from tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you,
you so much.
everyone. We'll see you in the next class, and take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.